When you get to this stage of the process, you're going to have a bottle of water that you collected from the lake, and all of the paperwork will already have been filled out. So the first step in the process is to put on a pair of gloves. You're going to have a bag of bottles that you've already taken the paperwork out of. We're going to take out the bottles that correspond to the things that you're not going to be filtering. And to fill the bottle, you're going to take the collapsible container. You're going to look at the valve, which you can see is up at the top of the bottle.
Yep.
The valve has two sides, one that says on and one that says off.
Okay.
You're going to turn it to off.
Yep.
And you're going to invert the sample so it's representative of what you collected out in the lake.
Okay.
Then you're going to turn the valve to on and let the water pour out, and you're going to fill it right to the shoulder. You want to make sure you don't fill it all the way, because this bottle is going to be frozen, and if you freeze this bottle and you have water all the way to the top, it could break the bottle. Just like you did, you put the cap on it and you can set it aside. You're going to do the same thing with another bottle that doesn't require filter. You're going to have a mix of large bottles and small bottles.
Do I need to shake the container again?
Good question. No, you don't need to.
Okay.
As long as you're processing this sample immediately after you did the last one, you don't need to reinvert it. So the first two that you've done are phosphorus and nitrogen. This is also another nitrogen bottle you're going to fill. You'll also notice that if you squeeze the collapsible container, the little cube that's holding the water, it will go out more quickly, but it's not necessary to do that. You'll cap the bottle, move it over to the side. Then the last unfiltered bottles that you're going to need are the ones with the green cap that is connected with a rubber band to a small vial. One of them, the larger one with the green cap, is marked raw water vial, and you're going to fill that with water. Unscrew the cap and you'll do the same thing. Now you want to make sure that you don't put a filter in here and you don't leave this vial empty. You're going to want to fill it with the water directly from the collapsible container. Fairly close to the top, but not all the way to the top. Okay, you can set that aside for now, and you're eventually going to connect that back to that small vial.
Okay.
The remaining bottles are bottles that you need to be filling with the filter itself.
Okay.
So this ends the first part of the sampling procedure, which is filling the unprocessed water bottles.